from Fashion Steele NYC, and welcome back to my channel and another Get Ready With Me in Miami vlog. If you want to see me get this look together, hair, makeup, fragrance look, and also take you guys with me to an event tonight in Miami Beach, just keep on watching. Make sure to give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you love fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. All right guys, so I am getting ready. I'm gonna head to an event tonight with Aero, which is an airline brand that's very luxe. They are having an event tonight in the Miami Design District at Zzz's, which is one of the hottest restaurants. It should be fun. I've never been to Zzz's, so I'm very, very excited that they invited me. I decided to poll my Instagram audience. We are talking about so many different topics. We're talking about the luxury movement, we're talking about consumption, we're talking about dating after 35, we're talking about living in 2 different places, so much about influencing and working and how to balance those things. So yeah, if you want to see me get ready, if you want details on this look, and then if you want to come on with me, the end portion of this video will be the vlog actually going to the event. Just keep on watching. I got the tea for y'all. Let's get into it. All right guys, so let's go ahead and hop right in. By the way, I am wearing this Skims 100% silk, I believe, house dress. It comes in like 5 colors, goes up to a 5X. So I'll be sure to link it down below because this is what I'll be in while I get ready. In case you're wondering about any body products I use beforehand, I've already lotioned my entire body with the Kiehl's Cream de Corp. You guys, it's the best lotion. If you ever see my legs shining in some photos or videos on Instagram or YouTube, it's because I use that lotion. I'll link it down below. It's incredible. I've already cleansed my face with the La Mousse Off and On from Dior. It's great. It cleans everything off of your face. I have been out today, so I had on a little sunscreen. So now my face is a blank slate. I also have on a little Dove Even Tone Calming Breeze deodorant with vitamin B3. This is great for lightening up your underarms. If you happen to have darker underarms, this will definitely help to improve it. So I will link those 2 products along with my lotion down below. So we're gonna go ahead and start with my hair. I do have knotless, I guess, waist length braids in. I got these done in Harlem. If you are in the New Jersey, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens area, definitely check out Kita's African Hair Braiding Salon. She's located in Harlem on Adam Clayton Powell. I'll put her number and her Instagram down below. But yeah, we're gonna get to my hair and then we will get to my makeup. So I have your questions here of what I should speak about. The topics are insane. But let's start with prepping my hair. I'm gonna spray on, actually I'm gonna do a little mousse. So I have 3 products I'm gonna start with on my hair. We're gonna start with the Proclaim Blends Black Seed Oil with Aloe Rinse-Free Cleansing Foam. And I love this stuff. It basically just cleanses your scalp of any like buildup, residue. It's almost like washing your hair without actually washing. As you can see, it goes on as a foam and it literally just seeps into your scalp and your hair, and then it just kind of disappears, leaving your scalp very clean and very fresh looking. I've talked about this product before, so I'll be sure to link it down below. I got it at Sally's, and it's great for any kind of protective style, braids. Even if you're wearing a weave and you have braids underneath, you can really get to your scalp with the foam. I just work it through a little bit just to make sure it's everywhere, and as you can see, it's already gone. It smells incredible. There is no like stickiness or anything. It's wonderful. So that is the Proclaim. You guys, it's the best foaming cleanser I've ever used, and I love that it has such great ingredients, especially the aloe. I think that's great for your hair. You only need to do this like 2 to 3 times a week. Next up, I'm going in with the same product, but this is the moisturizing braid spray, and this is incredible too. This just gives your hair a little bit more shine, where the first product is cleansing and cleaning and refreshing. This gives your braids more shine, and I'll pretty much spray this on anywhere my hair is inside the braid. So you can see my roots, my scalp is very refreshed. No flakes, no dandruff, no buildup at the base of the braids, which can happen over time. And that's thanks to these two products. I'll link those down below. Finally, I'm just gonna do my edges. I'm gonna go in with Kiss Edge Fixer Glued Max Hold in Pineapple. I'm pretty sure I got this in a gift bag, but y'all, this is the best edge control I've ever used in my entire life. Hopefully I can find it and link it down below for you all. So I'm just gonna tie my hair back. Get a little rat tail comb or a toothbrush, whatever you like to use to do your baby hairs. And I'm just gonna go in. It's very tacky, like it's very like a gel, like a glue. It's hard, it's not wet, which is great because my hair tends to revert when these edge controls have like water in them. But this one is wonderful. So yeah, we're just gonna get into the topics. The first of which is about luxury, and if I feel like luxury is oversaturated, or there's no individuality, because it seems everybody can have luxury things, and pretty much that's the topic. I think I have quite a bit to say about it. The topic of luxury, like when the whole like black girls in luxury thing kind of popped off, people were into it, and then I think people got sick of it fairly quickly. But I feel like it should get to a point where it's just the norm. Not that like a black girl having luxury is something new. I would like to get to the point where it's just, hey, like if a black girl got a Birkin, then she got a Birkin, like that's it. There's no, you know, hashtag. It's just there, and that's how life is anyway. I think just because, you know, it popped off as a hashtag and things, and people were doing unboxings and things, I myself included. I never really kind of dubbed myself a luxury blogger or blogger. But I indulge in luxury quite often, and y'all know that if y'all watch the channel. But yeah, it's always been that way. It's just with the advent of social media, of course now people are seeing it more. I don't think it's anything more than it was before. It's just now that everyone can see it, like depending on who you're following on Instagram. And sometimes, depending on who you're following on Instagram, it can seem like everybody has a sequin fanny bag. When in real life, like if you just went outside, not everybody has a sequin fanny bag. But maybe because of the people you're following, if you're following luxury people on Instagram or on YouTube, that's what you're gonna see. So I think it's just a perception thing. I think if you're following a lot of luxury people, then that's what you're gonna see. But if you go outside, you're not gonna see a sequin fanny bag on every 5th person. That's not how the world works, you know? So I don't feel that way at all. I don't feel like luxury is just, you know, oversaturated, or everybody has the same things. And even if they do, like, who cares? I don't care if, you know, someone has the same things as me. Like, I don't know. I feel like also a lot of people who come up in luxury, or their main focus is luxury, or, you know, they've, you know, worked for fashion houses, or they're very, very into fashion and the brands, and they know them. I feel like there's a sense of gatekeeping, almost like they don't want other people to be able to partake in these things, simply because that person may not have a knowledge, like a deep knowledge about a brand. And to me, that comes off as quite classist and elitist. And I'm just gonna say it now. It's really kind of gatekeeping, because I feel like just because a person doesn't have a deep knowledge about a fashion house, if they go in a store, let's say they go in Gucci and they see something that they want and they buy it without like knowing much about it, like, why do you care? Like, but I feel like not everybody, but some people who are very into like luxury and fashion, and they put a lot more weight into the things that they have and the knowledge that they have about fashion, that they don't want other people to be able to partake even if they don't know much about it. I think it's classist, I think it's elitist, I think it's gatekeeping, and it's very much giving like Pretty Woman walking into Versace and wanting to buy things and having the money, but just being looked down upon because maybe she don't know how to pronounce the brand, or you know, just looking like she's not supposed to be there. That's what it's giving. And I'm not that kind of girl. Like, if you want something and you got the means to get it. Like, who get it, please. You know, so yeah, that's kind of what I think about like luxury. And kind of to piggyback off of that, I myself on this channel, I don't make videos about what people should do or how people should be, what people should buy, what people should wear. Like, I share what I've bought and what I wear and what I think, but I don't say, hey, like, this is how you dress expensive or dress to look expensive, or I don't believe in those type of videos. Honestly, if it's not 100% fashion, and even then, those types of videos to me are very classist, and a lot of it is anti-black. I mean, ooh, I don't know if we want to get deep, especially when like someone is saying like, oh, you need to wear your hair not curly, not in an afro to be more professional, or you can't wear long nails and have people take you seriously, or red lipstick is too bright for black skin. Like, it's very much giving anti-black, and it's very much giving a watered down way of being so that you are digestible to society's whitewashed standard of beauty. And that's why I don't make those kind of videos, and I never will. So those are the 3 products I used on my hair. As you can see, I just did 2 little swoops. I don't be doing the most, but they are gonna stick and they are gonna stay, because we're gonna get into this face and we're gonna get into another topic. All right, guys, that was deep. I hope I ain't ruffle no feathers here. I know you girls like to tussle, but I think that's a general consensus, you know? Like, we shouldn't be telling people what to do, what to wear. I'm aware that people make those videos, and I know they make them because people love watching those types of videos. They get a huge reaction, especially out of people who might disagree with anything a person says someone should or shouldn't do. They get more views, they get people to the channel, but for me, it's just not worth the headache. And also, I just don't believe in telling anyone what to do with their person. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with my face. I'm barefaced right now. I do have quite a few blemishes, like here and on my forehead and a little bit there. I'm gonna go in with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. Usually I use a little bit of Clinique Moisture Surge as well, but I actually am out. I was supposed to go to Sephora and I did not. So I'll link this down below because this makes a great base for your makeup. All right, I think the next topic, it kind of piggybacks off the first, but it has to deal with consumption. I'm aware that my consumption is not normal. It's my job to have new things to show. I mean, I do show a lot of my old things too, but the problem with showing old things is that there is no link. People want the link, they want to be able to shop what I'm showing. That was actually the big issue when I was doing a lot of thrifting. Like, people love to see what I thrift and how I styled it, but then they wanted to buy it, and that was, you can't buy it. Honestly, I think that's why there's been a slow decline in all of thrifting, plus because, you know, there was a pandemic and most of the thrift stores were closed. People weren't accepting donations. It's just harder to, if you're doing this full time, make it a business of only thrifting. Like, there's no way to sustain yourself if that's literally all you're doing, unless you're getting like different brand deals. You have to be multi-hyphenate. Like, you can't just do thrift. I mean, you can, but it's very, very hard to sustain yourself just doing that. Like, you need to throw in some lifestyle, you need to partner with brands that are in that realm, but maybe styling things, but like, it's very, very hard. So that's why a lot of people who start off as thrift kind of pivot or just add other things as time goes on. I am using the Beauty Counter tinted moisturizer. It's called Dew Skin. It's incredible. It's clean. And I love it. It has SPF 20 in it as well. And I'm using it in shade 7. Just popping some on my brush there. But I am aware that my consumption is not that of the like normal person who doesn't show things for a living. I do shop less because I do get a lot of things gifted from brands. They let me choose things. A lot of brands let me choose things every month to like show my audience, and that's a big thing when I like do hauls or whatever. Most of it is from things that brands have gifted me. I keep most of the things because I'm able to choose them, but a lot of things I like give away to friends and family, and I usually donate once or sometimes twice a quarter to women and children's shelter. One is in New York and one is here. Not here, it's like Business Women of America. Like, you donate clothes for women who are trying to get into business. I've actually gone to an event of theirs and I blocked it. But yeah, that's normally what I do. There's no way I can have like all this stuff. I only have so much space. But I do like to shop because I don't just want my channel to be things that brands have given me. Like, I want my own, even though I get to choose those things, I still have my own sense of personal style. So of course I want to buy things myself as well. So yeah, I am aware. Please don't think that you have to literally buy everything that I show you, because that's nuts. I would not expect anyone to do that. I wouldn't even do that if I was a person watching me, but I still want to see it. Like, I want to see what's new and what's in, and like what's going to be the next big thing, or what's coming out, or what I should keep an eye out for, maybe if I'm really interested in like a particular piece. But yeah, it's the nature of this job. It's like, but I still wear all my old clothes. Y'all know that. I love my clothes. Like, the things I have, I really, really love, and I wear. You're not just gonna see it one time on the gram. You might see it on the gram, but you're gonna see it in the blog. And then if you see me in real life, I'm gonna have it on too. So that's one thing. I do wear my things, and if I don't, then I have no problem donating. Okay, so that's one coat. Well, not really. I kind of went in. But you can see how well, like, the coverage, especially of like my hyperpigmentation and such, and it just makes my face look like, ooh, just like dewy and fresh. I'm gonna put a little bit more on because I'm sweating. Did I turn the air off? I think I did, so you guys wouldn't hear it. But I love this foundation. It very much is giving, it's your skin, which I like. So next up, we're gonna go in with one shade lighter, which is the number 6. And I'm just gonna go in my T-zone where my skin is actually lighter, because I don't like being just all one shade. Like nobody's face is just all one shade. So I go with a little bit on my brush in my cheeks, and this also works as like a nice almost like a concealer too. And I just kind of buff it into those bright areas. And sorry, I'm using natural light. Like I don't have any lights. I've never really used lights. I don't know why, I just don't. But you can see it gives you a beautiful glow. So that's the base, and we're just gonna build off of that. I'm gonna bake a little, which I don't even know what that means, y'all, to be honest. But I have my egg here. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder for under eye. I'm gonna dip this in here. Just a little. And I just go like that. I have to do it again. So I just kind of leave that on until after I'm done with my eyebrows. And then I will let it, I'll pat it in. All right, so let's get off of the deep stuff because it got deep real quick, like super quick. The next topic was for me to talk about how I am adjusting to living in two places. So if you're new here, I live between two places. I live between Miami and New York. My primary residence is now in Miami. I bought a house here. I just moved in March of 2022, and so far I love it. Right now I'm in like the back and forth season of my year, which is the summer. And that's because New York is the place to be in the summer. Like, let's face it, if you watched my Memorial Day vlog, you know New York is the place to be in the summertime. Juneteenth is coming up. I'm flying right back to New York. I'm also having tons of events in New York now with really notable brands. And so if it's worth it, I just fly back to New York. I have my apartment there. I can stay there. And quite frankly, I've been loving this dual, you know, living. It's really, really fun. Like I don't feel like I'm too tired yet. I usually, well, for now, because it's the busy kind of season, I'm back and forth maybe every other week, which works perfectly for me because the flight is pretty short. Like sometimes it's maybe like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. That gives me a little bit of time to just get some work done, edit photos, you know, make a brief for my YouTube videos for my editor. I get so much done during the flights. It's like prime work time. Right now I'm using the Sephora brow pencil in the color Granite. It has a little spoolie on the end that I use to raise my brows and make them stand up, and on this end it has a little pencil that I use to basically just fill in my brows. I'm gonna look in the mirror and do this because I actually want to be cute tonight, and I'll be right back. But here's a before. All right guys, so far I've basically just filled them in. I'll only do upstrokes. I do really light at the base and get a little darker towards the end. I also lightly kind of outline the bottom. One is always better than the other, but like I've said before, they're sisters, not twins. Okay, we're gonna go in with a little Laura Mercier Longwear Concealer in shade 4N. I like to outline my brows on the top and on the bottom. I'm not sure if this is how you're supposed to do it. By the way, I forgot to do a disclaimer that I am not a professional. This is just how I do my own makeup. So there could be things I'm doing wrong, out of sequence, but it works for me. So yeah, don't just take all of this with a grain of salt and do your makeup how you like to do it. So yeah, let me do that in the mirror and then I'll show you guys. By the way, again, all of these products are linked down below in the description box. So then I'm gonna use my Artiste brush. It looks disgusting, like this part, because it has makeup all over it. But I love the shape of it. I love Artiste brushes. They are so easy to use. So I just go in and I literally pull down the concealer into my eyelid so that it's a base for my eyeshadow. And I clean it up a bit. So I gotta do that. I gotta look over here and do it. And I'll be right back. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. Let's get into the next topic. Children. I got so many people asking me, am I gonna have kids? I don't know. I don't. At this point in my life, I'm 38 years old. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't think I've ever really been one of those people who were like, oh, I have to have kids. Like, that has to be my plan. You know, if I meet someone and we fall in love and we decide, hey, let's give it a shot, then yeah. If not, then probably not. But I've, again, never been one of those people who are like, that's something I had to achieve and something I really needed. Just to feel like a goal. Like, that's never been a thing for me. I don't know if it's because I've just not had, I mean, I've had good relationships, but none where I thought, are we gonna have some kids? Girl. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. y'all just will have to watch and see, because I don't know. I can take them or leave them. That's really how I feel about having kids at this stage in my life. I feel like I'm just getting to the good part. I was very much in my selfish phase, I would say, over the last 2 years, but I've kind of gotten out of my selfish phase, and I feel like I'm in the phase of my life where I am able to like help other people who need help. And yeah, so who knows. I'm just gonna pat in that brightening powder now. It already kind of seeped in. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me turn. Yeah. All right, guys, eyebrows looking good. I'm gonna take a little bit more of the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. I'm just gonna go in a tiny bit where I have some hyperpigmentation just shining through. And I'm gonna pat that in with the same egg. Okay, so I have all of these on my phone. This one is interesting. It says, perhaps talk about other influencer job opportunities for those who don't like being on camera. There's no way around it. If you want to be an influencer, you have to get comfortable being on camera. It's just, you have to. And if you can't do that, this is not the field for you. There are not really any opportunities for growth if people can't see you. If people can't connect to you, whether that's in a picture, in a video with you speaking to them on Insta stories, or how I'm doing now on YouTube, it's hard for people to want to root for you if they can't connect to you. And the only way they can really connect to you is via photos, unless you just plan on having a Twitter and being like a Twitter, or if you're a writer and you write for a blog, eventually people still want to see you. So you just have to find a way to get comfortable being on camera. And if it's comes to a point that it's so terrifying to show yourself, to be on camera, to be photographed, to talk to people on your stories, to talk to people how I'm talking to you, this is not, it's not for you. You can train your mind and you can train yourself to get comfortable, but you have to get uncomfortable first. You just have to go for it. I don't think there are many opportunities to be a successful content creator more importantly, an influencer without showing yourself. You just have to do it. You have to show yourself. You have to put yourself out there. And like I said, if you can't do that, then this isn't the job for you. Maybe just write or do something else. But because you specifically said influencer, it's hard to be an influencer and not show yourself. It's almost impossible. So yeah, let's get into my eyes. I'm really seriously doing the same look I always do. We're going in with Laura Mercier Cocoa Caviar Stick. I just literally color it in. It's a beautiful color, by the way. Can you see it? It's like a cocoa with a little bit of sparkle. And literally I just take my ring finger and blend it. Don't worry, it's gonna come out looking a lot better. And again, I'll link this down below because a lot of people ask me about this one. It gives a very kind of natural smoky eye without doing the absolute most. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it, guys. All right, next topic. Do you keep future big plans secret until the last minute? If so, why? I don't think so. I don't mind telling people my plans because that just makes me more accountable to actually do what I say I'm gonna do. A lot of people don't like announcing things, and you know, quiet people can make moves too. Sometimes I'm quiet, sometimes I'm loud. I don't think it really makes a difference. But yeah, if you put it out in the universe and you tell people you're gonna do something, you're more likely to do it than if you just tell yourself you're gonna do it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think either way works. I don't think you have to keep your plans to yourself. I mean, unless you know someone is gonna be like nasty or feel, you know, try to discourage you, then maybe keep things to yourself. Otherwise, I mean, you can stay low and build, or you can, you know, have accountability partners and build. Either way works. I've done it both ways. I don't intentionally not tell people things because I don't want them to affect whether it happens or not. I don't think it works that way. All right, next up, oh, I completely forgot to tell you guys. So right on the lids here, I just put a little bit of strapless caviar stick, also by Laura Mercier, but this is like a little mini one, and it's giving like a champagne almost. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna take my foundation brush, kind of go in and just clean up anything that is just literally just out of place. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Beauty Counter brow gel and seal my brows so that they don't melt off my face in the hot Miami sun. And again, all of these products are linked down below. This is just clear gel. It's almost like a mascara, but it just locks your brows in place, which is great, especially for the humidity here in Miami, y'all. My eyebrows be sweating. Like, they can sweat, you know? Okay, are my eyes done? Almost. We're gonna go in with the Giorgio Armani Smooth Silk Eye Pencil. I did a collab with them like one holiday, maybe like 2 years ago. And I have been using their eyeliner since, because I have the most sensitive eyes ever, and if I use the wrong kind of mascara, I mean the wrong eyeliner and mascara as well, my eyes will water all night. So what I love about this is it's very, very black, which I love. All right, we're gonna finish the eyes off with a little bit of Benefit Cosmetics They're Real. You guys know this is my favorite mascara. It just gives you lashes that look like they are fake. which is great for me. I don't wear false lashes. Nothing against the girlies who do and guys who do. But it's just, it doesn't work for me because I'm allergic to the glue. Any kind of glue. And someone did send me a link to magnetic lashes, but I actually just like my own lashes. I just prefer my own natural lashes. So I'm not, anytime I have tried lashes, I don't feel like I look like myself. I don't know, I don't feel like I look like myself, and I will always be so nervous that one would just fall off in public and I would be mortified. So I'm content with just using mascara. I'm not into the lashes. I mean, they look stunning on other people. I think they look so beautiful, but I mean, it's one less thing I have to take off when I get home from a night out, you know? So yeah, but y'all see it. All right, guys, so my eyes are done, period. Very natural, not doing too much. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in 4, which is deep. And I'm gonna literally just lock my makeup in. And I let it sit for a minute before I lock it. So good. This little brush is from e.l.f. and it's a blending brush. It's incredible. I usually use this when I'm traveling or if I'm going to an event. I'll put it in my bag. All right, let's get into contouring. Now, don't do too much because honestly I don't know what I'm doing, but I know a little something. So we're gonna go in with Mented Cosmetics Yacht Life, which is a black-owned beauty brand. Definitely check them out. It's my favorite. I'm gonna use this little brush from Bare Minerals to do a little contouring. All right, so I got a ton of questions about dating in this climate. Do you have a man? Do you have a secret boo? How is it dating over 35? Dating. It's the same, nothing's changed. I'm dating, yes. And that's about it. I mean, dating after 35 is the same as dating in my 20s. It's not really much different, only, I mean, men might have a more stable job or they might have a little bit more of a, what is it, income, but for the most part it hadn't changed that much. I'm still very much focused on myself. And if someone happens to come along that makes me want to be booed up, then I probably won't let y'all know. I don't know, I mean, y'all probably would know, but I wouldn't share that. So y'all already know. I don't share family stuff. I don't share dating stuff, any of that stuff. But I am very, very happy. I am thrilled. I am living my wildest dreams right now. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I wake up every day with a zeal and a passion and a just ready to conquer the day. I love my family and I love my friends and I am having the time of my life. So yeah, I don't know, maybe if I meet a man, if I could, I don't even know if it's possible for me to be any happier than I am at this moment. But if so, then like bring it on, universe. Bring it on, God. Like show me how good it can get. Because right now it's pretty good. Like it's incredible actually. Honestly, sometimes I just thank God every day that I'm able to like live my dream. So as you can see, I use that all around my face and here on my cheeks, and I'm just kind of blending it in, and that instantly gave me a little some depth, like your girl has been vacationing in the tropics. All right, we're gonna go in with some NARS, the Wanted 2 palette. Y'all, my makeup stays the same. I don't barely do anything new. So I think y'all at this point are just watching these videos for me to answer the questions, because literally I do the same makeup every time. I mix these two colors and I just go in right above the contour. You can see that brought a lot of color to my face, which I love. Blending it in with the Moda Pro brush. This is my favorite blending brush. You can get it at Walmart. It is incredible, and I will be sure to link it down below. I'm pretty sure this palette is no longer made from NARS, which is kind of scary that I'm still using it. But I actually bought a ton of them before they stopped making that one, because I love the colors so much. But they do have this one. Oh gosh, how did this whole thing come out? They do have this one, Orgasm, which is similar and has beautiful colors for summer, and the colors kind of have a little bit of sparkle in them as well. So I'll link this one because I believe this one is still available. NARS also has a really lovely red as well. It's called Exhibit A, and I like to use that sometimes as well. In fact, I haven't used it in a while. Sorry y'all, the birds, like the parrots over here, are going off. I don't know, they're having like a team meeting or something. So there are quite a few questions asking like what's next, what's happening, what's coming. You all know that I have an Amazon The Drop collection coming. I'm announcing, I believe, in Sunday's vlog when the collection is dropping, so you're gonna wanna watch that. I think this video is gonna go live on Wednesday, and the Sunday after this, I'm gonna announce when the collection is gonna drop. Definitely click the link below in the description box and in my pinned comment. Follow that link to the Amazon The Drop page. Scroll down to where it says sign up for new drops, sign up for text notifications, and click that and put your information in so that you don't miss mine. Now when you go to the page, my face probably is not going to be there. It's probably going to be someone else who's having a drop, but because you came from my link, scroll down to where it says sign up. It's going to sign you up for me. So that's what's next. I hope it goes well. I already showed a bit of the collection on Instagram, and I think in Sunday's video I'm going to show a little bit more, so make sure you watch that vlog. But very happy about that. That's coming up, of course. Fashion month is coming. I am participating in Fashion Month. I think I'm going to do New York, Milan, and Paris, so that should be really fun. We're gearing up, y'all. I also think that I may be doing a tiny bit of crop over this year, heading to Barbados. I have a few trips planned, probably to Bermuda. You guys know I love Bermuda. I've been a ton of times. I have a few vlogs about Bermuda, and perhaps St. Lucia as well. And of course Paris, outside of Paris Fashion Week. So I have a lot of travel coming up. It's been a minute since your girl has done an international travel vlog, so it's coming soon. So very excited about that. Nothing really else. I am considering buying something else. I know y'all, I said I was never gonna buy nothing else. I got the bug, okay? I'm looking in Miami as well as New York. We'll see. I would like to expand my portfolio and probably buy something else in the next 2 years, but we'll see. I'm not quite sure where yet. So yeah, let's contour the nose with a little Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Espresso. I love this because it's like a little like clay almost. I literally just draw it in, and I don't do too much contouring, y'all. Like, I like my nose to still be nosing. I'm gonna take this little e.l.f. contouring brush. It's a flat brush. I'll link it down below. You can get it at like Target or Walmart for like $2. And just blend that down and into my eye. And that's all I'll do for that. I want a little bit of a highlight tonight. So I'm gonna go in with Bobbi Brown. This is the Bronze Glow highlighting powder, and I love it. Like, look how stunning. Y'all see this? It's gorgeous. I'm gonna use this brush. I don't know where it's from, but it's really cool. And I'm just gonna dab a little bit and literally go right in where I naturally have a highlight. Like, literally, I have no highlighter on, but you can see right there where the light hits is where I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. It's just a dab right there, and then I just kind of blend it in. I love this little brush. And it just gives you a little extra oomph. Then I'll literally pat just a tiny bit and go right under the end of my brow. I'll do a little on the tip of my nose, not too much or you'll be out here shining like Rudolph for no reason, and a little bit in my cupid's bow before I put on my lip. See how that just naturally makes those areas glowy. All right guys, so I'm wearing a bright pink dress, so I'm gonna go super natural with the lip with my favorite Modest Matte by Absolute New York. You can get this at, I believe, Walmart. It's my favorite like matte lip stain. It almost looks like you're wearing nothing, which is what I love. A lot of questions about time management. I am a very type A person, so I write everything down. Almost every day I make a list of things I need to do that day. I have a list of things I need to do for the week. I write them down in my planner. I also have a list created in my notes in my phone. I also have Google Calendar in my phone, which keeps me on my toes. Like, I've finally got the Google Calendar. I downloaded it, and like literally it has my whole life here. When I'm flying out of places, when I have events, when I have campaigns that are due, when I'm shooting, and it just makes my life very, very easy. So if you don't have Google Calendar, download it now. It will become integral to your life and just maintaining it. I also have my planner. This is my Louis Vuitton planner. I write everything down in here, like everything. Lifesaver. So yeah, I stay on top of things. I have days, admin days. Mondays are usually my administration days, and what I do on those days is strictly emails. I clean my email out. I scan my email for new partnerships. I reply to any new partnerships. I follow up with any from the previous week where I've sent them my rates and such, and if I don't hear back, all of that happens on Monday. I sit at my desk and I knock all of those things out. And this is why I don't film on Mondays unless it's a vlog and I'm going somewhere, which is rare. I don't shoot on Mondays. The only thing I do on Mondays is my admin work. I get my email down to 0. I send out any invoices that I need to be paid. If someone's late, I send emails. All of those things are done on Mondays. And that's just kind of how I stay on it. And also throughout the day, I delete emails. If it's like shopping, if it's sales, anything that's not business pretty much gets deleted every day out of my email. I flag all the things I need to respond to, and I try and do it by noon the next day. So that's just my own process. That's what works for me. I'm very, very organized. This is probably why I don't have management because I don't have an issue with staying on top of the administration portion of my content creation and influencer work. But it does get to be a lot, especially in like fourth quarter, which is the last 3 months of the year. But so far, I stay on it. So, you know, you have to do what works for you. For me, I'm visual. I need to see a list. I need to check things off to feel like, ooh, I got that done type of thing. All right, I'm gonna answer one more question. Then we're gonna get dressed. We're gonna call our alto and we're gonna head to this event. Let's see what we have here. Okay, biggest lesson that you've learned so far in 2022. I wouldn't even say that I've just learned this in 2022, but I think the thing that I've learned since being a full-time content creator, which is probably what you want to know anyway, is that you only regret the things that you don't try. So all the things that you want to do, like, try them. Because at least then you know. You don't have to like sit around and wonder. So that's a big one. And also just drown out the noise of everyone else. Everyone on earth. Drown out everything that people have to say, and just do your own thing. Like, give yourself a shot, because you only regret the things that you don't do. Like, I almost quit YouTube like when I first started, because I was getting such horrible, nasty comments. Like, other than TikTok, which is just a free-for-all, like, people on TikTok are like, the comments, they will say anything. They have no filter. Like, they were raised by wolves. That's why I probably don't really like TikTok as a platform. I don't really engage as much on that platform, but I do love watching other people. But also, YouTube is still quite anonymous, so people can say anything. Like, I filtered the heck out of my comments. Like, you're not gonna see a bad comment on my video, especially if it's something like, oh, you're ugly today, or I don't like, you know, I don't like you saying that, or you shouldn't do this, or anything like that gets deleted. It's just, this is my channel is a dictatorship. So just kidding, you guys, it's a democracy. Like, you have some say, but not all the say. But what I've decided is that now I lost my whole train of thought. Just block everything out, do you, and give yourself a shot. Like, if you really love something, you want to try it, just do it. Like, why not? Like, who cares what anyone has to say? I feel like I finally, oh, that's what it was. I almost quit YouTube, but then I had a chat with my girl, and she, oh, Kelly, it's me, Kelly B. She talked me out of it, and it was the best thing that's ever happened to me. I would say it took like 2 years for me to like get very comfortable with like people just saying the worst things about me. Most of it about my appearance, which I don't really care about that anyway. Like, no one was really making comments about my character, and that's more important to me. But yeah, like, none of that stuff phases me. I'm a real big age, and there's rarely anything that anybody can tell me that's gonna make me like go in the corner and like cry. I'm laughing all the way to the bank, and you can be too. And that's that, y'all. Like, get out here and follow y'all's dreams. All right, guys, so that is my makeup look. I'm gonna finish it off with a little Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist from e.l.f. I'm telling y'all, that's my favorite sound in the world. And I just do that until my face is nice and dewy. All right, guys, everything is linked down below. Let's get dressed and let's head out. We only have about maybe like 15 minutes before I need to call a car. But this was fun. I feel like I need to do a video like this every month and like try new makeup looks, because y'all know I be doing the same makeup looks and I don't want to be boring. Let's pick a look. All right guys, so here we are in my closet. I'm gonna pack this with me because I'm gonna eat all of this off. I want to stand out today, so of course I'm wearing a bright pink dress. Let's grab her. So good. So you all have seen this dress before. I've worn it in a previous Miami vlog. I think I went to dinner with my girl Rhea Michelle and I wore this. I got this dress from Revolve. It is a size 6, UK size 10, and it's by the brand Bardot. If they still have it, I'll link it. It has a beautiful slit in the back. If not, I'm pretty sure they have something similar. So I'll be sure to link them below. So let me get dressed. I'll be right back. All right guys, we are dressed and I want to be able to walk fairly easily. So I'm gonna wear these super old BCBG Sandals. They're a little bit thicker. They're just black strappy sandals that I think would look nice with this dress. Slide those on. Gave us a little height. This dress really snatches, y'all. Like, I'm snatched, period. Let's choose a scent, an earring, and a bag, and we're out of here. All right, guys, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take my Chanel bag tonight. It's very fun, classic, and of course, a conversation starter with the sand. We're gonna pop my lip in there. I think tonight we're gonna go with Baccarat Rouge 540. Gosh, this stuff smells incredible. Of course, I'm gonna mix it with a little Labo Thé Noir, my favorite mixture. I always get so many compliments when I wear this mixture. We're gonna pop my Chanel mirror. This is a great gift, by the way. It's less than 40 bucks. It's a double mirror from Chanel. It comes in a beautiful box that you can like store things in. I'll link this down below in case any of you are looking for the perfect gift to give someone or for yourself. I mean, everybody needs a mirror. Also going to toss my Chanel hand cream in my bag as well. I love this stuff. Like, for some reason my hands are always dry, probably from using so much hand sanitizer. And I also love how it just looks like the egg is like sitting in sand. It's really, really cool. For the jewelry, I think we're gonna go with my Idol diamonds. They are lab grown diamonds. And this seems like an occasion for diamonds. So I'm gonna wear the necklace. And I'll probably do the earrings as well with the dangling pieces. So I have on my necklace and now I'm just gonna put on these earrings, which are the lab grown diamond studs with the little additional hanging piece. And that's why I love this jewelry brand. Like, they have so many add-ons. I think this just looks very, very chic, yet kind of understated. I don't want to wear like a big hoop. Okay, so that's it. That's the jewelry for the evening. My Idol diamond earrings and necklace. Let me show you the full look. All right, guys, so here is the full look for tonight. All of my makeup is linked down below. The jewelry are Idol. The dress is Bardot from Revolve. A stunning dress. One of my favorites. Has a little slit in the back. The bag is Chanel from Fashion File. And the shoes are old, like BCBG sandals. You already know the fragrance, and everything is linked down below. All right, guys. guys, so I called my Alto. Remember, I do have a code for Alto. It is MONROE20, all capital letters, for $20 off of your first 2 rides. You do have to sign up for the 30-day membership. You can always cancel after, but it's an amazing service. They have it here in Miami Beach. They have it in Texas. They have it in LA. They also have it in DC. So yeah, if you want a luxury ride where you can charge your phones, you have nice water, hand sanitizer, umbrellas, definitely check them out.